Ep14 best of the best episode. As it's going to be a great one today, folks. We're going to be a minute in the Vikings stadium for this one, as it is the Lions on the road taking on the Minnesota Vikings. So this should be a very interesting one. This is the final live stream until Saturday, which is the ESL Gaming Tournament on Madden. Other than that, I think that's about it for this week. I'm kind of happy, actually. It's been a very tiresome week, so it's nice to, get this one kind of done with for the series and, call it there. But, yeah, so again, hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves. Happy Thursday, by the way. I'm just now chilling like a villain. As we wait for this one to get underway, folks. Hopefully everyone's had a great and easy-going Thursday. Mine was a little bit eventful, but nothing I can really complain about. So let's kick it off, everybody. The Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The last game, the Bears pretty much destroyed the Packers in the fourth quarter to win 21-3. They're the third team to win on the road, the first team in the NFC to win on the road. Let's see if the Vikings can win here at home, or will the Lions keep that road win streak alive? I was thinking about putting Dante Culpepper in, but I forgot I put Tankerton in for the Vikings. And if the Vikings win this one and Tankerton doesn't do a great job, I might put in Dante Culpepper. Not too sure at the moment, but we'll have to see how things work out here. Blue 9, there you go, folks. Well, he gets wrecked.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
There we go. Just going to wait for this one else to get on the way here in the next few seconds again. Second and 10. For what should be a very interesting game, folks. Going for the Hikes, Tankerton. All day long. It's been loads up off to the halfback for about a gain of 4. Well, here we go, folks. 3rd and 60 for the Vikings. Definitely don't want, a minute and a half drive potentially going on here for them. Let's see if they can get that early stop. Tankerton 6 yards away from getting the first down potentially. Gets it down the field. This will be a first down for the Vikings on the 33-yard line. I'd be lying if I said this game was even. It's kind of one of those uphill battles. If you ask me, for the Lions, they're going to have to play defensively. They've got a good squad offensively. They have to make up for it a little bit. But they do have Calvin Johnson here today to help them out. You see Adrian Peace there on the Vikings. Going for the hike. And it's going to be about a gain of maybe a loss of a yard. A loss of a yard here on that run play for Adrian Peace now. Not looking good here. Now this would be huge for the Lions if they could somehow try to stop the Vikings run game here. You're going to put them in a bad spot. So I'm curious to see on how they're going to work with this. Going for the... Oh, what the... Well, I don't know what the heck that was. But, I don't think I want to know what the heck that was either. That was ugly. That was really atrocious, like, yikes. Here goes Tankerton. Going for the hike. He's gonna throw on the run, and that's a great catch for some big yardage. As now they're on the opponent's 31-yard line, just like that, folks. Good, huge catch there for Chris Carter, I believe. They seem to want to highlight that stiff arm. And it seems to me that Tankerton likes to throw on the run. Gonna go for delayed handoff. AP lost even more yards now. Jeez Louise, man.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys that Ndamukong Suh's back on the Lions.
One guy, two guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Running the tight end. Right now the tight end's got more yards than freaking AP does. That's sad. That's really sad right there, folks.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Going for it, play action, but he definitely got rocked. There was no way of saving that poor guy, man. He was absolutely rocked right there. It's one of those things where you couldn't save me even if you tried. It's 4th and 9 here. The Vikings got a good drive going on, but if they hit the field goal, they will be up by 3 points here. That's about a 36-yard field goal. Let's see if they can hit it. And the field goal is good, and the Vikings now lead 3-0 against the Detroit Lions. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen.
Your stadium, your crowd, you got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
Here goes now the Vikings that lead 3-0 on their first offensive drive of the game. It only took about almost a complete 4 minutes there to get the drive going. Now let's see how the Lions can answer back on their first offensive possession as they're about to get it off in the kickoff here. Again, Vikings in the lead, 3-0. Waiting on this one to get going here. Gets caught. And they dropped it on the 24-yard line. Not bad. And the quarterback today is not wearing number 22. What the heck? Huh. I'm confused on that, but alright. Whatever floats your boat. Going for the hike. And that's a gain of about 8 yards. It's on the 3rd line for the Lions here. Now remember, folks, they score a touchdown there, they go right in the lead. If they kick a field goal, it's tied. Now the Vikings did score on their first drive, so let's see what the Vikings score on their first drive. Let's see what the Lions can do here. I mean, they've got Megatron with them, so it makes it a little bit easier for them.
Brings up a nice 2nd down for him.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd and 1 here for the Lions. Let's see what they can do. Can they get the 1 yard? Or will they be forced to punt it? Play action. He's far back. Oh. Wait, what? What?
That's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3 and out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on 3rd down.
I want to re-see that because I don't believe.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
Ironically, they don't have a replay for that. That didn't look like he was out of bounds. I thought he caught that. in bounds, and then he was pulled out of bounds after he caught it, but his 2 feet did touch in bounds. So I don't get why they called that.
So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second,
A very odd call.
But 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for Los
Really
Angeles.
surprised that, folks. We're about to get ready here for both teams. Gonna get the snap off.
Don't you think? How about this? Last 9
After the punt, I think the Lions' offensive drive was maybe a total of 2 minutes. I'd have to say less than that.
We were all the way back to Kurt Warner, what, 1999?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
Here goes Tankerton. Oh, he kicked him right in the behind. But to gain a 6 yards here for the Vikings, it's now 2nd and 4.
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every
Here we go. They're going to go on delayed handoff. AP finally getting positive yardage. And it took him 4 rushes to get back to having 0 yards, but at least he's gotten there.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all.
3rd and 2 here for the Vikings.
When you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those
Let's see what they're going for.
They turn into 6, 7, 8,
And folks, Saturday is that ESO Gaming Tournament episode, by the way. He's going for the hike, and it's going to be a 1st down for the Vikings. AP getting a positive 3 yards there. Hallelujah. He's finally got positive yards.
that runs the ball successfully, that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
They're both waiting on this one. Here goes Tankerton's completely new down. 3 more downs for him here. A very high snap. That wasn't going anywhere. That was just an ugly play from the snap right there. You can't really blame your quarterback. you blame the center there.
They self-scout, and they realize most of the time you don't call a draw play on 1st and 10. So every so often you insert that play just to make the defense think, even if it's not successful.
Here we go. A little dump off. That will get him a 1st down for thanks to Kyle Rudolph there. 1st down for the Vikings.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming.
And Tankerton's a very odd quarterback. I'm not gonna lie. He got great vision with his receivers. He's just a very odd individual. Going for the run and gets stopped at about maybe. Well, he apparently got 2 yards. Well, that's the end of the 1st quarter, folks. We're going to the 2nd quarter here. So right in the middle of the 1st half. Here he goes, Tankerton, gonna dump it off quickly here, but it is a 1st down for the Vikings on the 45-yard line. 1st down.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver. We asked the coaches.
Oh, Randy Moss. Haha, I forgot he was on. I forgot he was on here actually. Then I realized I didn't put him on the Patriots. I'm probably gonna get a lot of heat about why Brett Favre wasn't starting for the Packers, and why was starting. But if Brett Favre didn't diss Green Bay after he left, he would have been on there. Holy hell. Tankerton taking himself for 10 yards there, getting a first down on his own.
It's a pickup of 16 there. It'll leave you a new set of downs.
Already 101 utility yards of offense for the Vikings. You know, not gonna lie, I actually kind of do like the new Vikings stadium. It's actually pretty cool. Here goes AP, getting about a gain of, I'd say 6 yards right there. 7 yards, all right. Second down with 3 yards to go here on the 22-yard line.
First down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure it's just...
Both teams talking over for the next plays. Can the Vikings punch this one into the end zone? They got 22 more yards to go. Remember, folks, next week we complete round 1, and then after we'll be going to round 2, which will be, I think, 8 games or something like that. Well, he stumbles. He stumbles for the first down. I think he's got more yards than AJ Peterson cook on one rush. He's down to the 13-yard line. So, oh, he tripped over his own lineman. That could have been a touchdown right there, potentially. Could have been. You're going to run it off again to Cook, but he gets stopped for about 3 yards with there. 2 yards. Second and 8 here for the Vikings. On the 10-yard line, 10 yards to go to put 7 points up on the board. Wow, they ran it 12 times, only throwing it 8 times. That's interesting. Hiking it here, and loss of a yard. 3rd and 8. They lose 2 yards? Oh no, they lost the yard. Alrighty, here we go, ready for the hike. He's tanking to know he's got one more play here. Potentially, got at least get the first down. He's got number, I think, 10 or 8. What was that? I don't know what number that was, but he had a man wide open. If he would have passed that sooner to Kyle Rudolph, that could easily have been a touchdown. But instead, they're gonna have to settle for the field goal twice. Lions coming up clutch in the red zone defense, man.
Get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
I'm questioning what they're waiting for. Okay, I'm about to say, unless another field goal here is good, as the Vikings lead 6-0 against the Lions. So far, not able to punch into the end zone, forced to be taken 3-point opportunities.
There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case, that didn't. But really good ball control by the offense.
As we're about to get ready for kickoff here now, the Lions need to definitely get a touchdown here, at least, or at least a field goal. Try to keep this one competitive. Because you get a field goal, you're only down by 3. Get a touchdown, you kind of take whatever momentum, and this crowd's kind of at it for a little bit in terms of energy. So let's see what the Lions do here. 31-yard line for him, that's pretty good. But so far, the only thing we haven't seen is a kick return, a punt return touchdown. That is the only thing we haven't seen so far in this tournament.
I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald?
Gosh, total yards of offense, 8-119. Ouch.
Both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
They're gonna play action here. It's caught, and he's got no one. That's a touchdown. It is a touchdown for the Lions in what was literally maybe 12 seconds. That's one hell of a way to answer back. Wow. I mean, hell, that was just impressive from Calvin Johnson Jr., but Megatron just, that was way too quick, honestly. That's one way to do it, hell. Now the Lions will take the lead after a, 10-second drive, one play. I don't know how many yards that was, 69 yards. 7-6, the Lions lead. You know, it's got to be extremely extremely aggravating for the Minnesota Vikings right now. No, I just took them 4 or 5 minutes to get the first down, and then took the Lions 10 seconds. Ain't that something right there, folks? Just got a whole lot more competitive about to get ready for the kickoff here. I hate the fact it takes a freaking millennium to get the kickoff going. Thank God we're here already. And it's going to get to about the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. Let's see if the Vikings can potentially answer back with their own little 10-second drive.
Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up.
Both teams getting ready here for the drive ahead. See what the Lions have planned.
373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed.
Adrian Peterson just ain't having a great game today, I'll tell you that much. I think they should put Cook in. Cook's had a way better game and 2 rushes already. Adrian Peterson's at 9. He's got 9 yards. Cook in 2 runs is already like 11 or something like that. So.
Making those plays, not to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
All right, it's been 11 here for the Minnesota Vikings on the 27-yard line. They may be forced to punt it right back to the Lions pretty soon. Has the wind been knocked out of the Vikings' sails, folks?
And that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
Never mind. First down for the Vikings on the 30-yard line. Great reception there from Kyle Rudolph.
No problem at all putting him in the slot, letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I'm curious to see if they actually do it, though. They do it. Wow, all right. And we're going to the 2-minute warning, folks. About to wait to see what's going to happen here. 2 minutes left in the first half. We're about to go into the third quarter. Soon. Here goes the Vikings. It's 2nd and 8 here on the 40-yard line. Going for the hike. He's got to be careful. Oh, wow. Oh, my Lord. He had nothing. They closed him in like a freaking bunch of caged animals that hadn't been fed for a while, and they saw the first piece of meat in like months. That's what just happened right there to that poor Tankerton. Oh, he ran right into that one. Yeah, ouch. And the Lions calling him out. Well, Lions called him out now. It's 4th and 22 on the now, of course, the Vikings are going to punt it here. I don't see why they would not punt it. It'd be quite stupid if they don't. But nonetheless, at this point, the Lions, who look to be doing horrible the first quarter, seemingly bounced back the second quarter here. And I think they pretty much game planned around the Vikings. And right now the Vikings got to come out of the first half, go into halftime, go into that third quarter with something new. Because if not, this could be easily the Lions game. And in my opinion, the ultimate underdogs in this one. Well, he gets to the 20-yard line. They've got a minute and 34 seconds left to go try to score another touchdown or potentially go for a field goal. Calvin Johnson, the man right there, Megatron.
Last 3 years, including a playoff loss in 2016, they're 25 and 24. They're going to have a new head coach, of course, Jim Caldwell let go at the end of the year.
Let's see what's going to happen here, folks. But,
can they make that jump to go higher than that?
One would think so, but I think they're going to
here we go.
add some pieces to their team because as you
Going for the hike.
they can throw the heck out of it.
And it's going to be they're going to go to about the 43-yard line. Got to go no huddle here. Lane has to go no huddle. What are you doing, Lane? What are you doing?
Some extra people at the second level at linebacker in order to keep up with the high-powered offenses in the NFC North.
Well, I'm confused on what they're doing here. They're not calling time out just yet. I don't know why, but here we go. I thought that was actually getting picked. I didn't even see the part where the guy was. I didn't even see more at all. He completely like blended in my opinion. Unfortunately, these timeouts take 60 seconds, so we have to wait for it to hit 25, which is the most annoying thing. I've probably ever had to deal with in Madden games. I gotta figure out a way to shorten that. But yeah. Nonetheless, let's see what the Lions got here. They've got one more timeout to spare. They're waiting up here. That's a first down. He ran out of bounds. Smart move. They're on the 29-yard line now. Really working up quickly against the the Vikings. And Calvin Johnson, 2 catches, a touchdown, and 84 yards at his day so far. Great day for the quarterback so far as well. Almost getting, I think, 140 in terms of passing yards already. Lane. Why his number is 70, the amount 22, I have no idea. Nor am I going to question it. Getting down the field. What a catch on the 1-yard line. Calvin Johnson, man, looked to be the ultimate freaking neutralizer here for the Lions. Oh, they're booth reviewing. And the decision is upheld. Of course, if you're a Viking fan, a very questionable decision. I could not, for one, pretty much sure if that was a catch or not. I thought it was, but it was booth reviewed. The booth reviewed it, and the referees call it a catch. Handoff, and it is a touchdown for the Lions. And right now, not what the Vikings want, as if they hit the PAT, this would be 14-6. Well, Barry Sanders adds a 1-yard rushing touchdown to his day. Chip shot. And here goes, folks. Lions in the lead, 14-6 against the Vikings. Right now, the Lions could be the 4th team to win on the road in this tournament so far. So far, like I said, it was the Patriots in overtime who beat the Bills 34-31. It was the Steelers who beat the Ravens 17-14. The Bears who came back in the 4th quarter to put up 21 points against the Packers 3. And the Lions could potentially be running away with this game. The Vikings just look to be extremely predictable, and that's what's really hurting them right now. Hopefully I said the Vikings were being extremely predictable. Get ready for the kickoff here again. I do apologize why it takes so godly long. They just love to make this video longer. Gonna take it out of the end zone here, alright. A 22-yard line. 44 seconds left in the first half. Can the Vikings potentially try to tie this one up if they score a touchdown and go for a 2-point conversion?
Possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief. $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated.
Here we go.
For the most prestigious award.
There we go. It's a catch, and you're calling a timeout that quickly. They called a timeout that quickly? Well, I don't think that was completely necessary. Oh my god, look at the Lions. The coach is like, what am I doing right now? How is this happening? How are we winning? Well, a very interesting decision here for the Vikings to call him out this quickly. Down the 33-yard line, they do have a first down, but they can convert on it. Honestly, that's the real question. Going for the hike. Tickerson's got all day. It's going to be a catch, and they get to about the 44-yard line. The Vikings calling a timeout again. Oh, it's Tarkenton. I called him Tankerton. Well, Tarkenton. Poor guy, I've been chopping up his name the entire time. That's hysterical. He's suffered he's about a decent game so far, man. So not too much to complain about. But really, he needs his touchdown. He's going for the hike. Well, I don't know what the heck that was, but that was pretty ugly.
Defensively, is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing. And they certainly have kept him on their toes.
All right, here we go. Let's see what the Vikings have next up in store. And they get to about the 37-yard line. They're calling their final timeout. 21-yard line. I don't see why they'd kick a field goal this early. So plenty of time. Now, why are you going black again? Don't you black out on me.
So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
Okay, I'm like, you guys gotta calm down, alright? We got this. Teamwork makes the dream work.
They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Right, here we go. Gonna get down the field. What a catch! What a catch! No huddle here. They have 10 seconds left to put this into the end zone. 8-7. Oh, they spike it. They've got 8 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. Do you go for another play? Do you take the field goal? What is going to be the decision here for the Vikings? As we wait their decision, they're going for the field goal, folks.
They try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 33.
Kick is good. And now the Detroit Lions lead is getting a little bit trimmed here as it is 14-9 in Minnesota. With 4 seconds left in the second quarter, about to go to another kickoff here, and then we'll go to the kickoff after that. But yeah. What's up, Wally? How's it going? Both teams getting ready for the kickoff here, folks. Remember, after this kickoff, we'll probably go into another kickoff after this because of halftime.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Or maybe, oh yeah, definitely. And we're going on, folks, to the third quarter. So about to get ready for another kickoff. The third. That's what both teams got planned. Let's get ready for the kick. Coming out of the half. No, I only had one episode of UFC this week because when there's pay-per-views, it'll always be one episode a week when I have a pay-per-view on for UFC. Next week we have two though.
Then a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
Let's see what the Lions got there again. Their defense has been pretty good in terms of just always forcing the Vikings to take a field goal here. Great catch there once again by Calvin Johnson, man. The guy just can't be stopped today. Third on the 49-yard line.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Vikings could be the fourth team to win on the road.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Oh, cool, Wally, cool.
Now a handoff as they run right side.
Stiff arm, Barry Sanders. He's getting there, Remember, folks, next Wednesday we'll be seeing the Saints take on the Falcons, and then the Bucks taking on the Panthers on Thursday for football. And then, of course, the ELS gaming tournament on Saturday this week and next week, potentially. I'm not very sure about that one. Depends on how this week goes. I've never seen this formation before. God, Barry Sanders ate that one completely. I give him credit. For taking that one. That one definitely stung. Can they get the first down? 2 more yards to go for the Lions. Handoff. He's gonna get there. It is a first down for the Lions on the 40-yard line. Their possession will not end in vain so far.
I'd say they gotta find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized.
The run game has been neutralized on both sides. It's been, if you're a halfback, you're kind of cringing at this. Going for the hike. He's got wrecked there on that blitz. Bye, Wally. Now it's 2nd and 18 for the Lions. Not what they wanted, but they have to take it. 26. No one saw him come in, and he just absolutely wrecked him. The lineman was completely oblivious to him. That ultimately hurt them right there. There you go. 2nd and 18 here with the 49-yard line. He's got to be careful. He just did nothing to help him out right there. Paul Krause on the safety blitz just absolutely freaking wrecked Lane. It's 3rd and 28 for the Lions. And look at their head coach. He's losing it. That's hilarious.
Without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Going for that team, he gets, 18 yards? 28 yards, I mean. That was probably a very stupid decision.
Well, certainly
4th and 27. Don't really know why they like to do that, but I'm not the head coach, so I can't say anything towards that. In my opinion, a very stupid decision, but it is what it is.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
That is a super boomer. They get back on the 20-yard line now. The Vikings can try to score a touchdown and take the lead, or potentially try to trim this lead again with another field goal. Definitely could use a lot more scoring drives. Right now, the field goal kickers put up all the points. Can the offense itself actually do something here this time? Is the real question.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because that's exactly what they printed out. Stop them on defense, get the ball back from.
All right, here we go. We're getting, as both teams talking over for this drive. See what's going to happen here. The game plans. Vikings, of course, have the possession of the football right now.
Yeah, those two.
And Adrian Peterson, for the first time today, getting an explosive run of 9 yards.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it.
Positive yardage. It's been... That was shocking there for Adrian Peterson.
The entire ball game, maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Go up, play action. It should definitely work here. Down the field, it's caught on the 46-yard line. First down for the Vikings.
Against his own defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones.
So we have the halfback, AP.
And what we call sit down and present himself.
I guess gain 2 yards? I'm not very sure right there.
When they're in sync, it's really effective. But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
I don't really know what to say to that. They have, like I said, it's just kind of awkward. They've got a lot of yards, the Vikings, but they just haven't been able to put anything into the end zone, really. Another run play for AP. They're getting a first down and some. On the 40-yard line now, on the opponent's 40-yard line. They're approaching enemy territory, folks. AP now starting to finally get kind of explode here on the scene. The fire's burning bright for AP right now. Hell. They run it again. AP getting potentially maybe a touchdown. And it's on the 15-yard line now. Where was this coming from AP, man? It's coming very explosively for the Vikings. First down the 15-yard line there. 15 yards away from putting us into the end zone and taking the lead again.
Just 75 yards per game, but carries like the one we just saw, that'll help bolster that effort.
Yeah, certainly, and they tried to beef up the offensive line in the offseason, brought in Latavius Murray, and then drafted Dalvin Cook out of Florida State.
First down, here's the run with Cook. They stopped after only a yard, taking
Alrighty, we got 1 minute left in the third quarter before going to the fourth.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle.
Time is ticking away here, folks.
They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And AP getting, Dalvin Cook here. Getting about 2 yards there on the play. It's 3rd and 8 here for the Vikings. 8 more yards to get a first down, 13 more yards to get a touchdown. They really do not want to be forced to punt here, I can tell that much.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
They go in for the pass play here. Let's see if they can get a touchdown. If not, at least a first down. They go for it right before the end of the 3rd. Tankerton into the end zone. Touchdown for the Vikings. And they just took back the lead. Kyle Rudolph getting that touchdown there, huge for him. And if they go for a 2-point conversion, it puts them up in the it puts them up by a field goal. If you go for the PAT, it puts up by 2 points. A safety at that point. But let's see, they're going for the 2-point conversion. Can they hit it? Can they punch it back into the end zone? Is the question. They go for the run. 2-point conversion, not going to happen. But the Vikings are back in the lead by 1 point, 15-14 against the Lions. They're about to kick it off to the Lions. Let's see how the Lions retaliate or answer back on this next drive. 15-14, Minnesota in the lead. Very close game it's been all the way through, pretty much, folks, though. It's one of those where you've been on your feet. Remember, folks, only 3 teams have won on the road. Only one from the NFC being the Bears, who destroyed the Packers in the fourth quarter to win. Lions get it out here, and it's going to be at least a 25-yard line, 24-yard line. Goes Lance, let's see if Detroit can have a better offensive drive than they had the last time. Looking to take back the lead at least by kicking a field goal here.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
They go for the hike lane after getting sacked multiple times. Going down the field. Oh, what the heck happened there? That guy came in like a freaking rocket, man. That was impressive in my opinion. That's extremely impressive. Yeah, that's extremely impressive, to be honest with you.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Going for the hike.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's kept the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this?
All right, first down here for the Lions on the 43-yard line. Here we go. Let's see what Lane's got. He's got all day long, and he's going to run it for a first down and some. As he gets a 28-yard line, 29-yard rush there. And folks, definitely do subscribe to Bill Vink Gaming so you don't miss any Madden action. Plus, on the weekends, most of the time I do ESL gaming tournaments. Sometimes I do take a break for a week or two. Then I get back into it for another 3 weeks, so on and so on. But, yeah, just saying.
Well, the offense lining up first and 10.
All right, here we go. Gary Garrett getting ready for the next play of this drive. The 28-yard line. They hike it. Lane, you're getting sacked. Second and 13 here, Minnesota. 3 sacks today. Now, honestly, these sacks are happening at what's going on my TV screen. Is the screen flashing for you? The screen is flashing. I'm not crazy. The game just like it had a major malfunction. I don't know what happened there. Well, hey, Jones did receive it, though. That's going to be about, they're taken to the 21-yard line. It's 3rd and 3 here for the Lions. Can they get the first down, or will they be forced to take a field goal here and only be up 17 to 15 against the Lions?
Bad things usually happen. It takes a strong arm guy with the right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that.
They're going to run it? What if he didn't spin move? That was the first down. 4th and inches. If you're Detroit, you have to kick the field goal. In my opinion, I'd play it safe. If they're going for it, folks, here we go.
There are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kick, but overall, get more yardage, maybe a chance for a touchdown. But no, absolutely not. Run that field goal.
And it is good. The Lions take the lead back because they lead 17-15 against the Vikings. The Vikings get it back on the kickoff. Let's see how the Vikings respond.
This one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front. But then you take one look across the field and see that offense is...
It's been a very closely contested battle, folks.
Field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
I love how long the kickoffs take, I tell you, man. Man, do they take a lifetime. Literally. An absolute lifetime. Let me charge my poor controller. Here we go. And actually need in the end zone. Hey, a smart plan, actually. You get it on 25 yards, almost 75 yards to go. Now let's see.
Fully awake now. If he didn't get off to the start that he normally does, they've got his attention. He's running it well.
You think they set up?
Let's see what they do here.
I think that's what went down. I know this, having played on the defensive side of the ball, if you do a really good
And one
job
second,
with
folks,
the
I'll be right back.
and you go into the half, you're excited, you're fired up, you think the game plan is working, but in the back of your head, there's that little bit of nagging doubt. Can we do this for 4 quarters? So far, that's not happening.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Alrighty. I'm back, folks. Sorry about that.
He'll look to throw. And he's got room. Given 11 yards that time at a new set.
Well, Tarkenton. Looks to be they're trugging her on here on the 37-yard line. Proven to be fighting here. Proven to be soldiers and warriors.
Fresh set of downs here.
Alright, the hiking it here, and he's running for it. He is running for his, what the? He had a first down. Alright, well, it's 2nd and 3rd here for the Vikings on the 31-yard line.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3.
Oh, they're in field goal range. Take the leads. That's good, I guess, for the Vikings. But here we go. 2nd and 3 here on the 31-yard line. Time kind of ticking away. Going for the handoff. It's going, what the? Well, the offensive linemen are half. Fullback got in the way there. Someone got in the way there for a loss of yards. Now 3rd and 5 here on the 33-yard line for the Vikings. It's time ticking away. That blitz shouldn't have worked right there, in my opinion. 3 minutes left in the game, folks.
Deep is the deepest offensive player, so he can't get outside of you.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And a broken tackle.
And that should be a first down for the Vikings on the 27-yard line. Their drive still continues. Great reception there for AP, getting the first huge first down for the Vikings.
But if you're on offense, be aware of ball making your way.
The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down
Here we
to
go.
the final moments of this one.
Going for it now is the Vikings.
First down.
And he's running for his life.
And it'll be a little shy of the
And he avoids the sack there, gains a yard. It's 2nd and 9. We're about to go into 2-minute warning, folks. We're officially about to have 2 minutes left in the game.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens for this.
2-minute warning taken here. Now there's 2 minutes left in the game. The Vikings took a lot of time off the clock. So did the Lions. Took a lot of time off the clock, and the Vikings only had 5 minutes to really work with. They got 2 minutes left here to work with. Now that was 5. So let's see what they do here, folks.
They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
It's been down to the wire this entire game. It's been a close game for each. AP getting a gain here. And the Vikings are actually going no huddle. I'm actually a little bit surprised on that. I thought they'd waste a little bit more clock, and then even if you hit the field goal here, you essentially win the game. And if I'm the Vikings, I'm running out the clock. I don't agree with the coaching here of the Vikings head coach. I think you should waste the clock, have your halfback run. You're already in field goal range. Can't be this hard. He's got a touchdown. It is a touchdown for the Vikings. And now if they hit this, they'll be up by 5. Huge touchdown for the Vikings. At the PAT, they will be up officially 22-17. They're up by 5 now, folks. 22-17. Let's see if the Vikings, they have to score a touchdown. They've got exactly 1 minute and 30 seconds left to do it on the clock. Can they pull the comeback, the miracle here? Or will the Vikings be going on to round number 2? Is the question. Both teams talking it over here. Both teams want to make sure they get everything right. The crowd here on hand in this arena has been on their feet and energetic this entire game. Great crowd here in Minnesota. So both teams getting ready here for the kickoff.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And it's a booming one, folks, I believe.
This one fielded at the 5.
He cut the hell out of him. He cut another one. He's fighting for his life. He gets to the 37-yard line. Great freaking kick return there. Can the Lions somehow, some way, score a touchdown and potentially win the game? That's a huge factor. You have 1 minute and 24 seconds coming up. What the hell you mean it's not a huge factor?
And this is what they work on every week in practice. Usually on a Friday, they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do?
Going for the hike. Smart move. You get it out of bounds on the 47-yard line. Not a first down. 2nd inches.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as...
All right, both teams getting back here. Lions got to try to do something here, right? It's caught. They got to go no huddle. If not, burn a timeout. They're going no huddle indeed. Smart move here from the Lions on the 45-yard line. He cannot afford to get sacked. They got to call a timeout. Got to call a timeout. What do you do when you're going no huddle again? 2nd and 16. Here we go, folks. These dump-offs are not going to work all the time, but yet great gain there. They're not calling a timeout just yet. I don't know what they're doing. They're on the 30-yard line with 40 seconds left. They go for, I'm pretty sure if this one hits, they're going for a timeout. Well, he gets it here. Huge timeout. Timeout's being called. Timeout is definitely being called there. We're on the 20. We have 29 seconds left in this game on the 14-yard line in enemy territory in the red zone. Can the Lions punch us in to win this game potentially?
And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up
Folks, you gotta wait 15 more seconds before they show the actual thing again. Because these timeouts, for some reason, they have it where you can't skip them, like the intermissions and everything, but it's whatever. Yeah, both sides talking it over. Here we go. Line him in the snap. He's got number 10, that's just from what I saw. And instead, he's going to run it. Why didn't he just run it the way... Why did he slide? Well, they got 10 more yards to go to get this end zone touchdown, to get the potential winning touchdown here. 21 seconds left, one timeout, 10 yards to go. Can the Lions pull off a miracle? Folks, don't forget to subscribe to Building Gaming. I do the ESL gaming tournaments on Saturday every now and again. We have one this week. Going for the hike. Yikes. Yikes. 3rd and 6 here for the Lions. 19 seconds left. Here we go. They have potentially 2 more plays left. They have 2 plays left, honestly. If they don't get this first, they have 1 more if they don't get the first down here. I see number 20. What the... Well, they have 1 final play. Unless they get the first down, folks. This could be all over for the Lions right now. This next play determines the game. Goes the line. I'm getting ready here for what could be the final play for the Lions. He cannot afford to get sacked. He dropped it. Calvin Johnson dropped the game-winning touchdown. And with that, folks, Minnesota can just waste out the clock, and it should be over. Oh my God, Newman's head, Jesus, the neck, the God, that was painful. That was really painful for poor Newman.
In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and...
What are you doing? That'd be funny if they fumble. Like, that would be fucking extremely funny. Whoops, sorry about the language. Yeah, that's true, Nathan. Yep, that is true. He is back with, well, for this he is. I'm not sure about real life, but he is with this. Man-to-man, Lions calling timeout. Pretty much we'll see the Vikings waste the rest of this 6 seconds left. Really hate the fact they can't skip it once, the timeout's called, but it does take forever. It does quite annoy me too, don't worry. Alright, Minnesota go for the final play of the game. And so that way I can call it. If he fumbles, so help me God. Alright, now. But with that being said, folks, the Minnesota Vikings go on to round number 2. They defeat the Detroit Lions 22-17. Heartbreaking for the Lions. But with that being said, folks, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe to Building Gaming. We'll see you Saturday, folks, for the next live stream of the ESL Gaming Tournament. Remember, folks, it starts at 3:30. Follow me on Twitter at RealBVG. My website is up on Wix. You can click on the link on the YouTube banner. Like my Facebook page at Building Gaming. And we'll see you next time, everybody. Stay off the hook.